We're going to get into our first topic, and the way I have this set up is I'm going to have Katie go first with this, if it's okay with her, since she does have some reality TV show experience. We have a big story coming in from the news of American Idol. What do you have for us, Katie?
First of all, did you see Ozzy?
I did. The mascot has made his
He
appearance.
appeared. Okay. So, Carrie Underwood is taking American Idol judge's seat after Katy Perry's departure. She will be joining Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan on the 2025 season. She won Idol back in 2005. We all know this, but she's coming to the show as a judge for its upcoming 23rd season early next year. She's taking Carrie. That was a mix of words. Katy Perry. Carrie.
It's essentially
I'm
the
reading.
same thing, right?
Yeah. Anyway, who departed at the end of the last season. But Lionel, Luke, and Ryan Seacrest are returning. It was announced Thursday. Is this? Yeah, this past Thursday on Good Morning America. We don't care about any of that. It says this is a quote from Disney Television Group President Craig Erwich. He said this is a full circle moment both for the show and audiences. Excuse the hell of me. Ozzy just came in between me and my move. Go. He's about to make my laptop fall over. Go. Sit. At least sit. He said, "Yeah, I'm the star of the show."
Girl,
He really likes Carrie Underwood.
this is nice.
So it has
He
been
said, "Tell me
20
more."
It has been 20 years since Carrie Underwood won American Idol, and now she is back in the good graces and actually or judging for them as well. Um, the question I really have is anybody actually still watching this show? I mean, it's been a while
No.
since. I feel like it's been a while since these shows have been kind of relevant. I don't know.
Since
Yeah.
okay, I feel like the clips become relevant on YouTube, crap like that.
Yeah,
But
perhaps.
I have not watched anything like that since I was on AGT personally.
Yeah, I'm just curious if it's more of a like a 40s and above, 50s and above kind of people watching it on YouTube TV or still have
Yeah.
satellite TV or whatever. I can't imagine too many younger folks are watching American Idol or The Voice or anything like that. At least not in the same way that we consumed it. Like you said, maybe in
Yeah.
short form content on TikTok and YouTube and things like that. I could
I
see it, but
remember when you sat on the couch and waited for a show to come on every
absolutely.
Right.
week.
Hmm.
That
Now
was
it's
good
rolling,
shit.
rolling through your reels, and you're like, oh, well, there's a good clip. Oh, when was that? And then you kind of want to figure out when it was because it was a good one.
Hmm.
But now, yeah, not hardly anybody just says, okay, all the kids, let's get in there and sit down. We're going to watch a program on TV. That don't happen really a whole lot anymore. I
Right.
mean, every once in a while, we'll get caught in the moment, and if we see it on or whatever, we'll stop and watch it. But as far as actually going and scheduling when we're going to watch it, it's usually a rerun when I finally see that it's something.
Yep. I don't know. I just feel like maybe this is some kind of an attempt from Disney to try to get people interested in this show again, perhaps. Maybe they're trying to get some of the, like nostalgia people from back in the day. Because as you know, Katie, Fremantle Media kind of did a reformat for this because it went away and then it came back on a different network and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And that was about the time you were on AGT because we started working with American Idol as well, if you remember. Um,
Yeah.
but since then, since we were working for them and doing emceeing and judging and things, I haven't really seen a whole lot. And I mean, Lionel Richie, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Carrie Underwood's. Not so much of Luke Bryan, at least not his performing. I'm a fan of his songwriting more than his sound. But
Yeah.
it doesn't feel. I don't know. I was surprised that honestly when I saw this story, I was like, wait a minute, American Idol still exists.
Yeah.
I know it still exists. As of like a couple years ago, so I figured it still did. But I don't know. It got like Katy Perry kind of made it weird.
Yeah, I don't
She made
know.
like really. She made me uncomfortable many times. Like there was so many clips. Everyone saw it. Like even if you didn't watch it, there's clips on the internet. Like, what are you doing? Calm down, lady. And you're married.
Yep. I wonder how much the recent scandal or controversy played a role in this. Probably not much would be my guess. But
Yeah.
any thoughts on this one, Ryan?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, some I kind of, I mean, I watched the show. Like, say, if I seen somebody, like if I caught someone that was playing like a real good song, I would go back and look at it, and I would go see if I could find it on Hula or something like that. But it's like you never can really find the same stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, talking about like Katie, I mean, there's several things that I don't know. It just at one time was like a family favorite to watch, and then now it's put into some kind of other, I guess you'd say, a little bit different format. Like you said, maybe they're changing it up to be able to try to catch a different style of audience. But
It
it's just,
feels like I think what it is it feels like reality TV now more than it does like a competition.
Yep. Yep. And I know of people that have gone through the process in the last couple of years. I just didn't know that they were still doing it. But maybe Carrie Underwood will bring some people back. She is one of the more notable people that has performed on the show in the past. But again, 20 years is a long time. But Carrie Underwood is still A-list, so
Hmm.
that's cool, I
yes,
guess.
a good thing would be is she is, she's definitely got a following now for sure.
Yeah.
So if
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
country music can really do, I mean, she'd be the right one to put in there. I mean,
Yeah.
her,
Agreed.
uh, yeah, her, Miranda Lambert, either one, but
It's just weird. It would seem to me that maybe they're kind of targeting. What was that sound? Uh-oh. Okay, everybody's here, right? Check.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yep. That
Okay.
was scary. All right.
Yeah, I had like a pause all of a sudden for a
It
second.
was. It just seemed to me like maybe Luke Bryan and Carrie Underwood are kind of redundant. Like they're gonna have sort of the same fan bases, I would imagine. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, seemed to be somebody
Uh,
in the hip hop world would have made more sense. Like maybe Babyface or somebody like that.
Man,
You
when
know?
they had Nikki on there, whew,
Yeah,
don't get
I
Nikki
me
would
wrong.
be a good pick.
I
Don't get
love
me
her.
like Luke Bryan. Don't get me wrong. He's got some good songs, and I'm not taking nothing away from him. But just like it's almost I don't know. There's so many, and God forbid me for this is going out on live, but there's so many pop country stars nowadays, and a lot of it falls into the same category and almost sounds the same whenever they come on the radio, and they don't really catch you until the vocals until you find out who it is. But
Mm.
all the same stuff when it comes out, it's like, oh yeah, this sounds like it's going to be Morgan Wallen, and no, it ends up being Luke Bryan or it ends up
Right.
being Jason Aldean. But it's not taking nothing from them people, but there's just no, I guess you'd say, original songwriters back in the day, and they brought their own sound to the table. You don't have that anymore. It's like people are running out of ideas. Now we're going to go back to covering, Beatles songs and stuff
Mm.
like that because it was so good. You know what I mean? It's like what you're wearing. But it's there's no heart in it anymore, and I think that's kind of plays a role in everything now that they keep the same people on a TV show for so long. It's just like doing the same thing every day. Eventually, you want to, I guess you would say, partially
Yep.
or retire from it. And I guess that just kind of the opinion that I would say on it because, maybe we're not seeing everything. Maybe somebody got burnt out. And there's no telling.
Well, those are all really good points. I will say that in the past, again, I've done over 400 episodes of podcasts over the last few years, and I've been very vocal of my distaste for pop country. However, I have softened a little bit. That doesn't mean I necessarily like pop country. I love pop music and I love country music. I'm not a fan of the pandering sound that sits kind of in between those two genres. Not a big fan of it. I do understand the marketability of it and how many people enjoy it, and that's why it's easy to sell it. It's like the homegirl uniform that you see at the concerts for those. I mean, it's a lot of pandering, and I understand that sometimes you have to do that to sell your art, but at the same time, again, I'm not gonna demonize it as much as I have in the past because I understand why it's there. I love pop music. I love country music, and I don't like what's in the middle. That's all. And I'm okay with the mixing of genres.
Yeah, mine's what, Southern punk, country outlaw. Well, I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But my genre kind of falls into, I want to rock, but I got, kind of country vocals going on. So everybody kind of.
And see, that's a major thing too. A lot of people are okay with the mixture of rock and roll and country, but not okay with the mixture of pop music and country. And really, they're both very marketable. Both of those, genre classifications are very marketable in today's climate.
In my rock world too, when pop, now that it's getting a little more mainstream, a lot of people are upset that pop is in like metal now, or like rock and crap now too.
Well, look at bands like Bowling for Soup that have been around for 20 years that have been mixing pop and punk, right? I mean, that's been a really.
I think really what it is like these bands that were like really good are now like super mainstream, like doing pop stuff now.
Yep.
Yeah, like Nickelback paved their way. I'm just joking with you.
Anyway,
like, Bring Me the Horizon, that's a great example.
If you guys are out there and you're still watching American Idol, let us know in the comments why you're watching it. Are you excited about Carrie Underwood coming back to the brand? Let us know in the comments. But anyway, we're going to move on to our third. Go ahead. What was that, Ryan?
But I actually am excited now that I found this out. It might give me a reason to just say, hey, see what she got. Watch it and see what she puts them through.
Yeah, it could be interesting just to see if she channels any of like the Simon Cowell from the past. Because
I'm sure Simon, about 6 months. No, I'm joking with you.